Hello, geeks and gamers. This is part day three of my 30-day world, as presented, challenged. I call it a challenge because the guys over at Tabletop Terrors started this. Pound my 30-day challenge. I call it a challenge because they presented a lot of questions that for my game world I wasn't necessarily ready to answer. And in some ways, some of them don't even apply. But it's a good drill for anybody who wants to design their own world and take it, I don't want to say seriously, because we all take our creations seriously, but take it a little bit farther than what we might have been doing or what we might be thinking of. And today is day 3, and it is, who is the most nefarious villain? And sadly, I don't really have a nefarious villain. In my game world, Odd the Torm, there is guilds, orders, bardic colleges, and at this point in the game I haven't fleshed out like who the number one villain character type of person is. I got a lot of stuff with history, villains of the past, and things of that nature. And right now the party that's playing in the game is getting ready to go out and adventure into this whole kind of like demon cult worshipping thing, and you know they're actually doing some history stuff, which is actually helping me create some of the early history of Odd the Torm. But I would say because there are so many like conspiracy theory type of things in Odd the Torm, the most nefarious villain isn't so much a person as it is like an entity. And as of right now, I call that order, the order of darkness. Sometimes I call it evil, which, you know, if they're kind of an Illuminati type of, you know, conspiracy thing, right, they probably don't want you to know who they are. And that's the beauty of them being the nefarious villain, right, is you can always allude to something, and it's them. Your characters, your players, will never actually experience it because, well, they don't exist, right? They just don't exist. So how do you support that? You're like, oh, well, you know, you always allude to it, so maybe they want to explore it a little bit, but then they kind of get nowhere because it's the perfect conspiracy theory. Anyway, that's day 3. Thanks for watching, guys. I want to keep all these short, so, you know, maybe you like them, maybe you don't. Maybe you want to learn more about Odd the Torm. Please ask me questions, because the more questions I get, the more complete this world's going to be for my players, for your enjoyment. You know, this stuff is all going to be copyrighted. I'm actually starting to put together my Patreon, and Odd the Torm is going to be a big part of it. That's going to come later this year after my Season 8 Kickstarter, which probably isn't there yet because I won't get that done this weekend. And this is actually yesterday's post, and this is today.